I'll be on my way now. You just give me a...
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Miss K. My name is Kayla, and on this channel we'll be learning more about synergy, self-care, and self-development to live a better life. In today's video, I wanted to introduce another series that I want to do on my channel, and this was again sparked by an experience that I had recently. But before we get into the topic, I wanted to give you guys some updates. Today I'm actually recording on Sunday, which is the day that I'm supposed to be posting, so fingers crossed this goes up today. Last week I did not post because I went to the Renaissance Fair and it was a lot of fun. I had a good time. What else? Nothing much is going on in life. I got a new car, so I'm very happy about that. And yeah, so for today's video, I wanted to talk about, let me pull up my notes. Okay, so I wanted to start a new self-care series where I really do a deep dive into the Black American relationship with beauty. I know this is a topic that's been done a lot of times on YouTube already, but I wanted to really focus in and answer a set of questions that I came up with from this experience that I had. And so, how do I even introduce this? Oh Lord, y'all showing her makeup, she gonna be fast. And that is what the mother of a very small child said to me after I put some bright blue eyeshadow, like one finger bright blue eyeshadow on her eyes and a little bit of lip gloss on her, because she saw me putting on makeup and she looked very interested. And so I told the young girl, go show your mom. And she's like, Mom, I got makeup. And that was her response. So this is something that I've heard all of my life, and it's a sentiment that I feel like a lot of Black Americans have. And so I was always irritated with it as a kid and a teen who was, growing into myself and being interested in the beauty and fashion space, which is where my career is now. But even now, hearing it with fully developed brain ears, like full-grown adult ears, it makes it even more mortifying. So, in my fully formed brain, I think, what's so wrong with being beautiful? And why is the act of beautifying demonized by some people in our community? And so through this series, I want to share my own beauty routine and explore the many facets of beauty and the beauty industry. I also want to explore my culture's relationship with beauty. And personally for me, this means looking at the methods and practices, beliefs, the I'm blanking on the word, geographical influences and things like that. I really enjoy learning about beauty in that way because it allows you to understand culture more. But I feel like, and this is just speaking from personal experience, but I feel like some people may be able to relate. Black people have a lose-lose situation when it comes to beauty. Who you trying to get cute for? You work out because you're scared to get fat. You don't want to be thick because you want to be white. People commenting on weight gain, or even saying things like, when you do lose weight, like, I liked you better before. Like, if you lose a lot of weight, now you look like a crackhead, even if it was a healthy amount of weight that you lost. So I wanted to zoom out though, because even though these are things that I don't necessarily like, about how my community responds to beauty. And those are just like the act of beautifying. But if you want to actually pursue a career in the beauty space, I feel like that's looked down upon. But I'm not saying that this doesn't happen in other communities, but I just want to focus on the Black American community for this series. So I wanted to zoom out because I know that there is obviously going to be some history behind that relationship that has to do with white supremacy and the long-lasting effects that has on the Black psyche. With that being said, I think it's also important to acknowledge that while also exploring how that shapes our beliefs as a community, so we can either justify upholding it or challenging it and creating new norms. So now that I'm a little bit older, I have more empathy for where these beliefs are coming from. And so it made me wonder, is grown or fast or asking for trouble coming from a place of malice, or is it a misguided attempt at protection from our elders? For today's video, I just wanted to introduce this thought. I feel like that's mainly what my channel has been, just exploring like what my thinking process is with you guys, so that once we get deep into this ride, you guys can follow me. The main thing that I want to get at is that today's society is extremely vapid, and so beauty has so many benefits to the individual. So why is it something that we discourage as a practice in the Black American community for our young girls, but it's something that we have the highest standard for as we come of age, if that makes sense? So there are a lot of things that can, be tied to this topic. So I just wanted to, introduce the thought to you guys today. But in future videos, I wanted to discuss some of the myths of Black American beauty and then look at that through the lens of history. So if this seems interesting to you, I would definitely make sure that you subscribe to the channel. And, I would love to start this conversation because it's very important to me, because I feel like beauty is connected to food, it's connected to tradition, and this will be a way for me to learn more about my community, connect with my community, and also hopefully the goal of all of this will be to heal any beauty wounds. I feel like that is something, the beauty wound is something that all women and men too, but mostly women, as that's how we're judged more critically, can relate to. And so I wanted to heal the beauty wound, and I want to also critically think about how we participate in this culture and be able to give words and language to it so that we can pass it on to the next generation. I'm expecting a lot of highs and lows as I dig into the research for this. So if you have any ideas of topics or historic things that I should get into, make sure you leave those recommendations in the comments. But I really want to, I want to be able to define our beauty standards and our image to the world, instead of the opposite, which happens too often, is like the media tells Black Americans who we are. We have a world stage now, and so we have the opportunity to share who we are as a community and give people insight into who we are truly, and not just how the entertainment industry portrays us, and I was very inspired by, let me look up his channel now. I was very inspired to make this series by Florian here on YouTube. I will link his channel down below. But it was very interesting to be able to learn Romani history from a Romani person. And it was shocking just how different the global image of the Romani people is from the version of themselves that they hold, and being able to understand their traditions and beliefs and culture from their perspective made me realize just how easy it is to demonize a community when you only see one group's version of them, if that makes sense. If you guys are picking up what I'm putting down. Thank you for tuning into today's video. I hope this seems like an interesting topic for you guys, and I hope that this will be a conversation starter here on my channel. Make sure you add some topics that you want me to research down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Well, miss, I guess I'll be on my way now.